Hey everybody, what is going on? It's your boys, izlogic.business, welcoming you to the Anarchy Analysis Matchup of the Week featuring CLG and FlyQuest. I'm just gonna skip an actual intro for this one, and let's just get right into the content.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money,
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling. Got the chatter. You ain't talking money, then you're talking no matter. Ching, ching, bling, bling. Patent pockets. We take the dollar, dollar. Can a damn soul stop it? Here comes the new kid on the block. Hold on your bets. Here's where the buck stops. See, first of all, I'm stepping out on my own. About time I elevated to claim my own throne. Success in my blood. Call it homegrown. Puerto Rican test.
Gold, gold, gold. It's the thing we all want and need. And when we look at this upcoming team fight, the team behind is going to end up looking just like this. Now, 6k gold separates these two teams, which is reflected in the itemization the players have. So, let's look at both teams' AD threats. More specifically, completed items, 3 for both of CLG's carries to the 4 of FlyQuest's. Now, this one item disparity is huge, as there is more defensive capabilities and protection for FlyQuest, as they have a GA and a Banshee's Veil on their side, in comparison to the CLG side, where there is no protective tools. They just have stacked damage and realistically no protection bar, say, a stopwatch. Naturally, this fight is one-sided, as the Baron is free for FlyQuest, and essentially the attempt to steal from CLG is very feeble, as Broxer and the Rel go diving into attempt to smite steal away. What's more, in this attempt, the Black Shield is used by Broxer on himself to get close and into the pit, thus removing one of the only remaining protective tools that CLG have, and as such, this is a fairly big stomp incoming. But let us take a quick second to analyze the team's setup. Now, in the pit is Morg and Rel for CLG, and for FlyQuest, Lilia and Kaiser are there also. Now, this is an overall favourable position for FlyQuest, as they have the more consistent damage threat of the Kaiser in this pit, and realistically will be able to deal with these two if they stick around and fight. What's more, the rest of CLG are being pinned by Yone and Alistar, as they are unable to go protect the two basically people in the pit in peril, the triple P's there, and realistically they've got to take this 2v3 fight if they want to try and protect the rest of their team. Alongside this, Shen is in the bot lane split pushing, threatening to end the game in favour of FlyQuest. This is huge because not only does he get the Baron once it is taken, he also has the ability to join the fight with the stand united. Yone then proceeds to snap back with the Soul Unbound into the pit, which essentially makes this a 3v2 in the Baron zone in favour of FlyQuest, and you know what's gonna happen here. One of these CLG members is gonna get God, and essentially Rel is that God target. She gets taken down to the grave. However, on the other side of the play, Yone leaving means Alistar is left in a 1v3. And somehow, the bloody Moo Cow survives the engage and just walks back towards the Morgana, who is fleeing for her life, stunning her up in place. But Yone wants more blood, using his Q3 to launch 3 members airborne, applying a stack of plasma to them all. It forces Tristana to flash and reposition, which then means it's doom for her, as Kaiser goes diving in for the kill with the killer instinct, and she goes night-night alongside Lilia, picking off the Lucian, making it a 2v5. And with that being said, Morg scurries on back to her base to clear out any waves from the bot side coming into that inhibitor. Sion is left to die, and the FlyQuest squad are able to pick up a big, juicy win for their playoff run. And with that, we round out our match of the week in the LCS. And to be honest, I was not expecting this to be so one-sided, as well as the fact that I was not expecting the Morg jungle to come in for CLG, or the Yone mid for FlyQuest. Now, in my opinion, this was a very, very close game until the fact that FlyQuest were able to just snowball it till the end. Finally, I would honestly say these two teams, while both I do believe are almost on the verge of being eliminated from playoffs, I know FlyQuest can still qualify, but it's two squads who didn't get the best of starts. I know CLG did not have their full squad at the start of the year, but since Brox has come in, they've actually showed up and performed a hell of a lot better. Now, as for the FlyQuest squad, they need to pick up every win, and this is one that they needed, hands down. And as such, coming into this game and this upcoming weekend, they need to basically do a lot of work if they're to get into playoffs. Nevertheless, that's going to end this video right now. If you enjoyed this part, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're around if you want to. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.